Hello and welcome to the second video in the Web 111 Introduction to Web Graphics Instructional Video Collection, How to Edit a Photo. In the last video we discussed the overall look and use of Photoshop. We also learned the importance of resetting the workspace prior to starting a new project. Let's do that real quick before we start. Remember Essentials, Reset Essentials, and on the Tools, click the marquee, right-click, Reset All Tools. There we go. So in this video I will show you how to edit a photo. Specifically, we're going to crop the image and add a border. So let's get started. If you notice, we still have the cyclist image open from the last video. Just to give you an idea what the finished product is supposed to look like, I will show you a modified picture that I've done previously. So as you can see, there's quite a few changes that have been made here. And we have a little work to do. So let's go back to the original one and edit it. The first step in editing this photo is to crop the photo. So to do that, we will select the crop tool on the tool menu. Using the rulers as guides, I know we need to be about at the 10-inch mark and the 8-inch mark. Doesn't have to be exact, but that's what I'm going for. Let's click here and drag while clicking to the right, and I'm going to release right below the bike path. Say about there. Cool. Now I'm going to center the cyclist a little bit in the image. So I'm going to click and drag the selected area and release, say about there. Looks pretty good. Hit enter to accept those changes. Boom, looks cool. Okay, well, what if we didn't like that? We could revert back to a previous state by clicking on history and deleting the last step or previous multiple steps. Select delete, yes. As you see, it will revert back to a previous state. But I did like it, so let's go do it again. Okay, so 10 and 8 is about right here. Click and drag to the right, just below the bike path. Release, center the cyclist in the image by clicking and dragging. Say about there. Now hit enter. Looks good. Now let's create a border. On the menu bar, click select to display the select menu. On the select menu, click all to select the entire image. With the selection selected, we now need to stroke the selection. To do that, we go to edit on the menu bar, stroke. The parameters for this border are 100 pixels, which is, you could change that if that's not set. And you also want to notice that the color is black. We want black border. And the next thing is to select the location of the border. Do we want it inside, center, or outside? For this example, we're going to use inside. And we're going to leave the blending mode normal and opacity 100%. Click OK. And you will notice the black border. Okay, it looks pretty good, but it doesn't look like what the finished product is supposed to look like. So let's continue on. On the menu bar, select, click Modify. We're going to modify the border. Type in 200 pixels. Click OK. So we're going to be creating essentially a border inside the border. So you see the dotted line inside the border. This is the area we are modifying. We want to switch the background from black to white. I know we haven't discussed this much, but the front color is the foreground, the back color is the background color. And right now the black is set to foreground and white is set to background. We want to reverse that. So simply click on this arrow to reverse it. Now we need to stroke again. So back to edit, stroke. This time we're going to make the stroke a little bit smaller. It'll be 50 this time. Notice the color is white. And we're going to change the location to a center stroke. So click OK, see what we got. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so let's deselect it. Select, deselect. Maybe zoom in a little bit, make sure it looks pretty good. Maybe say 25, enter. Yes, I'm happy with that. Let's save it. File, save as, and we will call this Cyclist Edited 3. Save. That'll about do it for the second video, which we learned how to edit a photo. Check out the next video in the series that will walk you through saving files for use on the web. Thanks!